Hello everybody, this is Alex, and here is my very first video of X-Wings Miniatures game that we play on Tuesdays nights here at the Deep. We've got Matt versus myself. Matt is running for the Rebel side. Core & Horn with Proton Torpedo, Fire Control System, Stealth Device, Veteran Instincts. He's then flying Kraken in the Z-95 Headhunter with cluster missiles, and finishing his squad would be Biggs Darklighter with a stealth device and R2-F2. I am flying Echo with Veteran Instincts, Fire Control System, an Advanced Cloaking Device, and Weapons Engineer, followed up by 2 Delta Squadron TIE Defenders. Hopefully I won't muck this up. This is my first time editing and narrating a video, so if you'll just cut me a little slack. Here I am starting off with my defenders, taking a quite leisurely 4 forward, for the defender anyway. Can't believe this miniature has a 5 straight. That's an easy maneuver. It's one of my favorite looking models too. It's gorgeous. Looking at it from the top, it looks like a giant space spider coming out to just eat the universe. I don't know. I'm going to follow those up with 2 barrel rolls. Here comes Matt's Biggs Darklighter. I'm going to try to do a nice hard 2 to the left there. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite clear Aaron Kraken. So he's going to end up right there in the back of old Cracky and not getting action. But that's alright. It's not going to muck him up too awful much. And then Kraken's going to follow suit, do his maneuver. Nice hard 2 to the left there. And I believe he's going to take a focus action. Now I'm going to move my Echo. Good clip forward at 4 straight. And I believe I'm going to take a cloak action, because, yeah, why not? You know, prepare for the future. Here comes Core & Horn with his nice 2 to the left there. No, left. Where I believe he's going to... I don't think he takes an action. I will start moving dials again. Nope. Nice fade forward there. I'm going to take a good, nice soft 3 to the right there with that first defender. And I'm going to take a focus action. Here comes the second defender. It's going to also take a nice gentle 3, and luckily I had spaced these guys out just barely enough. There's literally a centimeter between these guys. It's a wonderful coincidence. Alright, we're going to get Biggs moving here. Hopefully he'll finish his maneuver. There he goes. Fits right in there. Sound as a pound. Can't do a target lock, so I think he's just gonna focus. Or maybe he won't do anything at all. Let's see. I believe Kraken gets to go next. What'd he do? Nice forward 1, waiting for Biggs to catch up to the squad. It's nice and sweet of him. Still not in range for that target lock, though. Take that focus just in case. Echo almost revealed my dial, decided to uncloak instead. Figured I might go around the back here, try to get a drop on him from a different angle. Looking back on it, probably not the best idea, but hey, what are you gonna do? Just coming around the back there, and I think I'm gonna re-engage that cloaking device. Yeah. Alright, we got left is Core & Horn. He's going to shoot forward 1. Nice and slow. Let Biggs catch back up. And I believe he barrel rolls. Tries to get him a nice, interesting formation going here. Got to get him spaced out for those larger turns. And at the end, still out of range. Can't get anybody. Take those tokens away. Here comes the next round. Defenders, what are they doing? A nice gentle 1. And I think what I was thinking here was I was gonna barrel roll, try to get in a better position. Didn't quite work out for me as well as I'd hoped. Not giving any spoilers away. Those things are pretty though. Look at them there, just chewing through space. Do another barrel roll there. Get them not quite in line, but alright, let's see what Biggs does. Matt's gesturing to the nice corridor of death I'm going to have right there. My nice 4 white K-turns that those things have. They're so great. Alright, we're measuring that soft 3. Gonna get that Z95 out of there. Don't think he's gonna make it though. Nope. Not quite. Gonna bump right in the back of the old Kraken there. Just bump right there. Hopefully I'll get somebody else to dual commentate on here with me. It might sound a little weird, just me. I don't have trying to think of a whole lot of stuff to say. Kraken going nice slight 1 there. Definitely be in range for that target lock now. Bloop, right there on that defender. Echo. I'm gonna decloak there. Do a nice slight 2 over there. 2 is left. And reveal a slight 3. Go in the opposite direction. Now I felt I might have been in range of this Z95 here. So I couldn't measure it because he doesn't technically have target lock. I gave him that fire control system and weapons engineer so he can get 2 target locks possibly, but I can't measure for it. So I kind of hoped that he was going to be in range. I gave him a focus. We'll see how that turned out. Here comes Corin with his nice hard 2, it looks like. It sits right there in between them. Then he's going to barrel roll right over there into that little corridor of death. Just so we can get a better shot. I think they're just out of range of Biggs. I don't think the defenders could have shot him anyway, so it wasn't going to help him too awful much that way. But Corin will get to shoot first, and we'll see our first bit of action for this round. Here I come leaning on the table and just jostling the camera like a pro. Matt's deciding which one he's going to attack. I think he's going to go for the one nearest to us. The one that Kraken's already target locked. Throwing 3 dice like a champ. Looks like 1 hit and 2 focuses. Which I've easily evaded. But since Matt's got a fire control system on Corin there, he gets him a nice shiny target lock. And Kraken's spending his target lock, gonna fire those cluster missiles. pitch and 2 hits. Gonna roll those evade dice, and I've got nothing. 2 damage. 2 shields already gone. Comes the second cluster missile. And 2 more hits. Let's see if these 3 dice can do anything for me. And not a bit. A shield gone and a damage. That really hurt right there. Now we're gonna get, yep, just outside of that range with Echo. It's so terrible. A range 3 with Biggs. Got nothing on him, just kind of sitting out there in space. What we got here? 2 hits. 4 dice. And I think nothing at all. 2 damage right on that defender. And my phone goes off and starts playing Everything's Awesome, which for Matt, yeah, it is right now. Took out 1 defender in the first round. I've never seen it happen, and it hurt so bad. But maybe my other defender can do a little damage. Get him back for it. Here we go. Shooting up. Looks like nothing. Doesn't even have to roll. Give them target locks back. Corrin doesn't have to shoot for his I think he decides not to. Shoot with Corrin's instep. And here we go. 3 versus 2. It's not looking good for the Imperials. Here comes that oh so beautiful K-turn. That white K-turn for that defender. Oh. Man, I love it. But what are we going to do from Biggs here? Is he going to go slight 3 it is? No, it looks like a slight 2. Put him right face to face with that asteroid. I always like to see my rebels flying at asteroids. So I'm purely an Imperialist player. Kraken. What's Kraken? Kraken's doing that K-turn 3. Try to turn around and take care of that defender. I think he's still just outside of Biggs there. Just right the hair's breadth away from him too. Phantom. He's going, I think it's a 3 forward. Can't see, my hand's in the way. No, that's just a 2. I was trying to play it safe. Trying to think, where am I going to be? Gave him a focus. Right before Corrin just zooms up here right in my face. Now I'm dreading that focus, wishing I'd taken an evade. Whew. Yep. That is scary, having all those guns pointed at your little Phantom there. Especially when you don't have the cloak on. Just those 2 die. It hurts. Took a target lock on me. Pretty good option there. I believe he spins it. I think he's firing his photon torpedo right now. Yeah, he's definitely firing the photon torpedo for, looks like a hit and a crit, I think, for the photon torpedo. But luckily, spin that focus and evade it like a boss. But he gets that target lock back on me. Fire control system, and Kraken's going to take a shot at the defender. I think she's range 1 here. What is that, 3 hits? Looks like 3 hits. Given, I think I evaded one of them. And gave Corrin a focus token because he was just in. As you're in range for the Phantom, I believe he's at range 2. Since he's not within range 1 of Biggs, I can shoot at him. Let's see, get those 4 dice. It's so many dice. Let's see, what's that? I think that's 3 hits and a crit. He gets one save there. Take both of his shields, and I believe he gets a damage sensor array. All of his turns are going to be hard. Or no. He can't perform actions in his action bar. That's the one it was. Reactivate that cloak. See if I can get some extra evade dice. And throw some target locks out there. Get one on the Z and one on Biggs. Biggs is going to try his luck here. Range 2 through an asteroid. So I get 5 dice. That's a lot of dice to be rolling for defense. Especially against 1 hit. I get 2 evades and a focus token. I get all excited because I only see the 1 evade, and that's all I need. Oh. Every time I roll evade dice, my heart just skips a beat. Here comes the Defender against Kraken. And I think I spin my focus for 2 hits. And nothing. No, I think he got 1 evade, but still took that damage. Knocked him out of there. Alright. I think that was all for that round. Now it's back to dials. Nope, I'm mistaken again. Corin's going to take that end of round shot. He's got a target lock and a focus. This is going to be rough. Is it 3 hits? No mod, just 3 hits. And I think there goes a shield and a damage. Phantom's got 1 left on him. Alright. Now we're back to dials here. That's a big decision what to do with that Phantom. And I believe I had some trouble with him, as you'll see here in a moment. Here comes the Defender taking a nice slight 1. Trying to keep in that battle. Taking the focus. Just go ahead and roll for the damage through that asteroid. Luckily he didn't get any. But he's going to get stopped by the Phantom. Just come just short. Alright. I think I'm gonna decloak. And I cannot believe I made this maneuver here. It was pretty tight. But we made it. Right around there. And then we did a hard one right into it. I didn't expect him to be quite in that position. And I thought I was going to land on that asteroid, but just barely missed it. And then Corin. Gonna shoot up there. I think that's a 5 forward. Yep. Just gets past it. I think he takes the focus. If it had been me, I probably would have taken that evade. I think we're discussing this right now. I think he ends up... He's trying to decide what that Defender's going to do, because the Defender has to shoot Biggs. But since the Phantom's touching Biggs, he has to shoot it. He can shoot at Corrin. So he thinks that the focus is going to give him his best range here. And since they're both facing the wrong way, the Phantom gets to shoot first. Range 1 on Corrin. 5 dice. Just making sure I get a good roll out of this. And I don't have a target lock on him yet. So he spins that focus. Fades all that, but I'm gonna get that target lock on him for next time. Here comes the defender. Shooting at Biggs there. I think it's gonna be range 2. Yeah, range 2. Looks like 2 hits. And I can't see what Matt did. I couldn't quite get a good shot on the angle. I'm gonna try to adjust the camera next time. A little better angle on it. Here we go. The Defender's gonna just squeeze in there, just barely. Try to keep him in that nice prime position. Give him a focus. Let's see. I believe Biggs is gonna do. Oh, wrong dial. Biggs is gonna do a nice slight 3. Kind of come around there. Keep in range of Corrin. Trying to become a target. And this right here is where I make the worst mistake of the entire game. See, originally I wanted to spin my focus, uncloak right in front of Corrin there, and then do the move I'm about to show you. But I couldn't get in front of Corrin, so I decloaked this way. I thought that it was probably my best option. Looking at it back, I think I could have made a better decision. I definitely know I could have made a better decision. But I do a 4K turn and land right on that asteroid. And it's heartbreaking being right in front of that X-Wing. And it's just the barest tip of that asteroid. And not only am I an asteroid, I'm stressed. And that is the worst position you can be in for a Phantom. Oof. And what I was intending to do was K-turn. Because I knew Corrin was going to K-turn 4. And I knew the Phantom had a K-turn 4. So I was like, if I can cloak right in front of him and then K-turn, I'll be right behind him. But it did not work out that way. Yeah, this is where I'm deciding, like, I want to be right here. And this is where I lost the game. Spoiler alert, I lose this game pretty hard. If you hadn't been telling from how I've been playing. Alright, here comes Corrin. Nice range 3 shot on that Defender. I got 2 hits. I think I dodged that pretty well. Then here comes Biggs. It's range 2 to that back corner. And he's got 2 crits and a hit. I roll 2 evades, but just could not do it. Being uncloaked, taking that last damage. Oof, that was rough. That was a rough turn. A little mix up with our target locks here. I'm gonna shoot back at Biggs with the defender now, because I really don't have much of a choice in the matter. And I think I do a pretty good job. I get 3 hits. I think he evades one of them. It goes down to 1 hit left. Not feeling too good right now. A little shaken up. Let's see what happens with the dials come around here. Here we go. Here's the that's the last turn. And this defender is just he's just lost his nerve and lands right on this asteroid. Takes no damage, but no action. They'll be right there. Range 1 of that Corin probably. Biggs here doing a hard 2, just getting himself out of the way. Look at that. That would have been such a nice target for that defender. Had he been able to. Taking that target lock just in case Corin can't finish the job. Just, right there. Get rid of that stress. I think he's going to take a focus. Yeah. And there's not much for it. Gonna fire and just get 4 hits. Like 3 hits and a crit. And I get 1 evade, but just blow up. No. I should have watched this more before I started commentating. Can't fire, so he's going to shoot his end step. Reroll that. With target lock, I think. Okay, and there we go. There's the one that kills me. And that's it. That was a rough game. But it was a lot of fun, and I think we play this again right after this, and it's not terrible. So, thank you for joining me, and hopefully I can crank out some more of these. Have a good night.